create another therapy board. Stay tuned. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel, Planning Serenity, where we plan for serenity. My name is Jessica, and as mentioned, we are doing another therapy board. So if you are new here, I appreciate you clicking on my video and stopping by. If you're returning, need I say it, but you absolutely already know how I feel about you, and I am just so appreciative. So if you are new here, I have done maybe 2 of these. Don't get me to lying, you'll just have to go back and watch. But I have done about 3 of these. They are not vision boards because vision boards resemble goals to me, and me and goals, they don't get along. I just don't do goals. It is what it is. However, I started off calling them mood boards when I first started making them. But now we call them therapy boards, and it's kind of hard to explain. It happened like in the middle of creating my first one. So just be sure to go back and watch the first video of me creating a mood board or therapy board. But that is what we're doing here today. So as you noticed, instead of starting from a blank slate today, we are going to use one of Kristen's 15-day templates. This is not a template that comes with her planner. It is a separate, I guess you could say separate package, or it's a template bundle that she offers in her Etsy shop. I've had it for a while. I've done a trillion spreads with this template. I just haven't, I don't know if I've done one with y'all though. Possibly, maybe. I think I did like a meeting notes spread in my old my old digital work planner. I don't know. Anyway, so we are going to use it today because when I was scrolling through templates and I was like, I don't want to use a blank page today. So I started scrolling through templates and I was like, literally, this is already in the format of a mood board. So like, why not? So if you're new here, what I do, the reason this idea came about, I was scrolling on Instagram and I saw this page called Lulumoon. Y'all, I'm about to mess it up again. Lulumoonowlbooks. I will have it down below in the description. But a couple of weeks ago, I saw like she put up this post with a whole bunch of autumn pictures in it. I used them in my first spread when I did, what is this called? I can't even talk, y'all. Gosh darn it. Long story short, I saw these photos similar to these on her Instagram page, and I was like, oh my gosh, I have got to use these in my digital planner. I don't know how I'm going to use them. I don't know who, what, when, where, why, but we have got to use these somehow, some way, shape, or form. So that's how the idea of a mood board came about. So what you see me doing here is I literally, all of these are screenshots of her, of photos from her Instagram page, Lulumoonowlbooks. And I'm literally just going to crop all these down and throw them around the page. Now, again, my mood board / therapy boards, they don't typically have a rhyme or a reason. So I don't know. It's kind of hard to explain. So usually I don't change the sizing of the pictures too much, but we may play around with the sizing today. Maybe, we will see. So I know I am using a 15-day template. However, I'm really just using it for like sizing / square purposes. I don't know. How do I say it? I don't know. But I'm not using it to like put a picture in each photo per se. All right, so we're just gonna move these around. I also think I'm gonna cover up the white lines and really just use these squares as like a guide. That's the word, as a guide. I love y'all. Man, I don't know where she gets these photos. I don't know if she takes them herself. It might look cute with the white border on the, no, let's cover it up. Sorry if y'all can, another reason I'm doing this is because this is literally the middle of the workday. Usually I typically film after work, but I needed a moment. And if you're new here, digital planning is therapy to me. So I needed a therapy session, hence why we're doing this right now. I am in my planner all day, every day. However, and like I said, digital planning is therapy. However, I really, all right, let's just, hopefully we can put these down and go for it in one shot and then just have to arrange them how we want. What was I gonna say? Oh, so yes, I do use my iPad for my work planner as well. Thankfully, I found, as y'all know, I use Ashley Digital Studios work day planner now instead of using my Luxbook planner. Absolutely obsessed. It has been working out so well, y'all, like so well. So I think that's what the issue was, is I was trying to use my catch-all planner or this Goodnotes planner where I do everything in. I was trying to use that as my work planner as well, and combining the two it just wasn't working for me. So having switched to Ashley's planner, it has just been really a godsend. So I'm super excited about that. I don't even know how I got on that topic. If you're new here, I'm a recovering alcoholic, so that'll explain how I don't know the who, what, when, where, why of how we just got on that. Okay. I'm just cropping all of these down, as I said. Now, I could have done this off camera. We'll crop them and all that off camera, but I just wanted to do it on camera for this one, just for those of you that are new here, because y'all, somehow, some way, I'm gonna cry. Somehow, some way, I'm not gonna cry, but somehow, some way, we are almost at 1,000 subscribers, and by no means was that ever a goal of mine. I didn't start a YouTube with a goal of, let me reach 1,000 subscribers and then get monetized and all that good stuff. I just really liked the planning community that I was seeing on YouTube, and planning was something new for me. I needed another outlet besides jumping rope every day for my my therapy, my recovery therapy. And I stumbled upon paper planning, and that's where this channel started, with paper planning, if you're not aware, if you haven't scrolled all the way down. So yeah, I was just joining the community, basically. But y'all, like, when I switched to digital, I don't want to cry. I really don't want to talk about it because I'm such a sap. Y'all know I'm such a sap, and I will cry. But when I switched to digital, it's like, it's a whole new world, and y'all are just, I don't know. Anyway, I can't put it into words. I can't, because I will. Long story short, we're on the road to 1,000, and I'm so excited about it. I'm super grateful. So I do notice that somehow, some way, we jumped that high in numbers, which means I do have quite a few new subscribers. So if you're returning and I'm like repeating processes or talking about processes over and over, I genuinely apologize, but I just want to be sure to be inclusive of everyone that is somehow stumbling across my channel and staying here. I think it's so gosh darn cool. So if you're new here, I'm really into like moody, editorial, minimalistic style of planning, I guess you can say, but I also like connecting the dots, connecting the pieces, and you will find a lot of that in most of my spreads. So what I mean by that, for instance, is this picture, the road of the red leaves coming out. It literally, when I just played, y'all saw me playing around with this centerpiece sticker for like 45 seconds, but when I finally placed it right here, can y'all see here? Let's click on here and then we'll double click to, oh, it's not working. It worked yesterday. How did we do it yesterday? All right, let's just grab the laser. Can y'all see how it all flows together? Look at that. Look at that. Literally, it just flows from one picture into the other. That was not necessarily the intention, but I absolutely love stuff like this on my spreads. So that's just an example. If you are new here, of it's like stuff that you wouldn't know it unless you were a member of my channel or a subscriber of my channel. You wouldn't know that's like, if you were looking on Instagram at my photos, because I do post, all of my spreads are on Instagram daily at Planning Serenity. But if y'all followed me on Instagram and didn't know I had a YouTube channel, you probably would have had no idea that I did those like little tidbits in my planning spreads. Now, I said I wasn't going to resize these. However, I don't know. All these photos are so gorgeous. I just don't want to cover up. Like, you know what I mean? I really don't want to cover up. Now, I know y'all, the black line is not on this template, and that is because it is it's a template that's not a part of this planner. Now, I could like screenshot the template and then put it on the black line, but that's not necessarily for these therapy boards because as y'all know, well, if you're new here, I will be printing my planner coffee table style at the end of the year. Super excited to show you all. And then in saying that, I'm starting to think I'm gonna have to have like 2 separate planners printed, like one to show y'all and then one that's personal, because I do why am I moving that? And I just said I like how it flows. All right, let's undo that. But the reason I moved it is because this dress, I really want it to show, but I don't want to like, is it cute cut off like that? Or do we have to make this smaller? Or would we have to like move it over more? I think that's fine. Yeah, I may have to do 2 separate printed planners so I can show y'all one and then have like a personal one. Because I do, like I said, I'm in my planner all day long. So obviously everything I do in my planner is not posted online or on YouTube or Instagram. And there's reasons for that, kind of, sort of. You know, I gotta keep some things personal. But yeah, so I was just thinking that literally as I'm planning here that I may have to have 2 printed planners. We shall see. But in saying that, I'm not worried about the black line not being on these therapy boards because I don't have a dog anymore, but I might have to make this larger because not being on these therapy boards, because when you turn the page, the black line is the last thing that you're going to notice is missing, if that makes sense. It took me like 3 minutes to get that out, y'all. Sorry, I'm like focusing. Okay, so if you are new here, on each therapy board that I do like to put stickers hidden somewhere in the spread that have to do with the theme of the spread. Usually I do about 2 or 3 stickers. I did only favorite 1 sticker sheet today. These are by DigitalPlannerUA, I believe, and these are actually a freebie set that she had. And I'm just gonna grab this Hello Pumpkin sticker and blend it in somewhere on this spread. Now, I don't think I can put it, like, I still want the sticker to show, but I still want it to be blended, you know? Sorry, y'all, the neighbors are getting their gosh darn roof replaced, and it sounded like someone fell off the daggone roof. So I had to edit that out. But what was I saying? Okay, so yes, I want this somewhere on the spread, blended in, but showing at the same time. And I think putting it over this water would be perfect. Now let's just line the peas. It says Hello Pumpkin. I don't know if I mentioned that. Let's line the peas up at the bottom of this water. And I think that's cute. Now let's make it a little smaller so we can see the hello more, and then just put it in the center, just like that. I think that's cute, right? If you are new here and you made it to the end of this therapy session, I genuinely appreciate it. Please drop a pumpkin in the comments just so I know that you're new, you made it to the end, and you like what you're seeing. If you do like what you're seeing, a like and subscribe would be absolutely awesome. If you're returning, drop a orange heart in the comments just so I know that you're not going anywhere, and I will see all of y'all in my next video. Bye!